So these two guys went, they were out hunting, okay?
Oh, okay.
And at the end of the day comes along and they collect together just before they go up to the gate, you know where the car is.
She turned two.
And this one guy, the first guy, he had shot a couple of mallards.
You want to turn around.
He was carrying. And the other guy was carrying a couple of loons. And the guy that had the mallards, he looked at the guy with the, who had the loons, he says, "You can't shoot loons, they're an endangered species." What do you mean? Let's get the hell out of here before the conservation officer comes, you know. Well, they made it to the gate and they opened up the trunk and they put the loon and the mallards in, but just then the conservation officer showed up. And he said, "Well, what did you shoot today, fellas?" And, well, the mallard guy, he got his mallards out. Well, that's what I shot. The other guy got his loons out, and the conservation officer looks at him and said, you can't shoot loons, you know. They're on the endangered species list. He said, well, the guy says, I shoot them all the time. And the conservation officer said, well, what do you do with them? Well, he says, I eat them. Oh my God, the conservation officer said, well, I'm sorry, I'm going to have to confiscate your automobile. You know, these birds, your gun, and I'm going to have to fine you. I said, just as a matter of interest, what do those loons taste like? And the guy says, well, they're a little gamey, but they're sweeter than bald eagle. Okay? All right.
Dad, tell him the Christmas joke you told me today about the man and the wife and what the.
Oh, this fella was had.
It's that good.
This guy said he was eating breakfast with his wife, you know. And he says, honey, he said, I'd like to buy you a Christmas present. What would you like for Christmas? And she said, well, I want a divorce. And he says, well, I'm sorry, honey, I planned on spending that much.
Okie doke, well, it started out with two Irish lads, Patrick and Mike, walking down the road in Ireland one day. And Patrick turned to Mike and said, you know, Michael, I need to go to confession. I haven't been there in a while and I feel like I need it. Michael said, well, there's old St. Mary's over there, why don't you go and I'll wait right here to try and see you soon. So he walks in and he found Father Flanagan in the box.
In the box!
And Patrick opened up the other side and went in and said, Father Flanagan, this is Patrick. I need to have some absolution, if you will. Flanagan kind of lit up and said, well, what's going on? Patrick said, well, Father, I've committed adultery. Father said, oh, who was it? Patrick said, well, Father, I can't tell you. He said, oh, yes, you can. Now, was it Mrs. McGrady? Patrick said, no, Father, I can't be telling you that kind of information. It's private. I just want you to know that I did it. He said, well, tell me, was it Mrs. O'Toole? Patrick said, Father, I told you I can't say anything. I'm here for absolution. Father disgustedly said, oh, I bet it was Mrs. O'Leary. Come on, Patrick, tell me. Patrick finally said, Father, I'm not going to tell you. And Father said, fine, you get no absolution. And so Patrick got up and stormed out. He found his friend Michael out in the street, and Michael said, Patrick, did you get your absolution? Patrick said, no, but I got 3 good leads. Is that funny?
But Katie, what's the accent?